Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is KADEK DETIANI.
My name is FITRIANI.
My name is KOMANG ULANDARI.
My name is PRATIWI.
Thank you so much for your coming today. And today we are going to explain about our material. They are Master PowerPoint and Master Presentation Rehearsal. Okay, to manage the time, let's start from the first point. Master of PowerPoint. Presentation is an activity that is always carried out by the student, start from junior high school until the student in university. And to make our presentation perfect, one part you should do is Master of PowerPoint. There are 11 essential tips. The first is don't forget the basic. As a speaker, your rules are to entertain, motivate, inspire, and persuade the audience. The software is very important in your presentation, but if the software gets in the way in your rule mind, you should not use it because the speaker have a different techniques and effect when using the PowerPoint. And the second is typeface and font. Normally, we use the typeface such as Times New Roman, but if you want to change to use a typeface, you can use the Arial or Verdana. And for the font, you can use or choose the font that can the audience read or see your PowerPoint. And the third is I'm going to explain about the colors. If you want to make a presentation, plan the dark text colors like blue or black with a white background, so the audience can see and can read your material in the PowerPoint. And the last is bullet points. Bullet points in presentation is a signpost direction in your presentation. For example, if your topic is about the effect of technological, to mention about the effect, you can use the bullet points. So automatically the audience can understand the bullet points you are mentioned is the part of the topic. Okay, that's all for me and will be continued by my friends.
Okay, the next tips that I am going to present is go easy on the data. Yes, you have to show how you reach a conclusion or recommendation, but you don't need to show all the data available to your audiences. The launch of data projected onto the back wall of meeting room is just not going to be read because your audience wants to scan for trends. And the next topic is image and video. The purpose to use image as effective visual metaphor in your presentation. They will enhance and support your slide. And the video, you can use it when you have the opportunity because it will build the interest of your audience. Now I'm going to move on to chart and graphs. Chart and graphs are the key to many presentations. But remember to keep the big chart without too much interesting detail. And don't mix them with bullet point because it will weaken on their points. And the last of my presentation is don't read the slide. PowerPoint encourages you to read your own slide from either notebook, screen display, or larger projection in your slide. Both are inappropriate. They indicated that you are using PowerPoint as a crutch. And now, the presentation will continue by my friends.
Okay. The next essential tip is reference the points on the slides. The first thing that you need to do here is illustrating them. Try to pause, look back to your audience, and make the references. The next tip is use only one word where two might do. You must edit your material and you must have to keep your material succinct and indicative your main points so that your audience can take it all in. And you should not be tempted to use copy-paste function in this PowerPoint presentation because you know that will not work. And the last essential tip is use the black slide technique. course, you don't want a distracting slide while you have a presentation, right? And to solve that case, you can click on Format, Background, Colors, and Apply to select it. If you use this, by unconsciously, their attention will pay back to the speaker, and by these 11 essential tips, just remember, your slides are not designed to be read by you. You should still rehearse. And in this PowerPoint presentation, your slides must also contain a purpose of entertaining, persuading, and also motivating. Okay, next topic is about master presentation rehearsal. We will going to give you 5 effective techniques here. And the first is sit down and read silently. You should typeset and format your presentation as if intended to read it by your audience. And your goal here is you need to understand the sense of the piece, its structure, and also its meaning. Okay, that's all from me. Continued by my friends.
Okay, I will continue to the next topic. The second is sit down and read aloud. Once you have read aloud through your presentation or PowerPoint, take several times that you are ready to read aloud. Reading aloud is a vital memory enforcer that can helping us to memorize the key points within the presentation. The next is stand up and read aloud. Once you have read through your presentation several times, it's good practice to do, so standing up. When you stand up, you can apply emphasis to those passages of the speech that require special attention. You can speak up where appropriate and single out keywords with extra intonation. The next is stand up, read aloud, and move. With this key text completed, you can now practice your presentation aloud. You can do it with walk around, move your arms and pointing for extra emphasis perhaps. You should move your head, adjusting your gaze to establish eye contact with an audience. The last is record your presentation. What you must to do is prepare an audio recording of your speaking. Your target is to prepare a recording that you can listen to when traveling or during a quiet moment at home. Again, you are not looking for memorization but familiarization. Those are 5 steps enable you to help you to make your presentation to perfection. You manage your anxiety, you control your nerves, and you become more comfortable with the material that you intend to present. That's all the explanation. I hope you found it interesting and give more value for your presentation, and I hope it's useful for you too. And I say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.